topic is electric circuit. Have you seen a torch? It has a bulb, it has a cell inside, it has a switch. When you on the switch, the bulb glows, and when you off the switch, the bulb is off. That means the lights go off. So how does it happen? It happens by the electric circuit inside it. So let's start with the first component, cell. Cell gives power to the circuit. You can see the positive terminal and the negative terminal. The plus sign indicates the positive terminal and the negative sign indicates the negative terminal. Now in case you do not find these signs, how will you recognize it? Now you can see a cap on it. The positive side has a cap on it, and this shows that it is the positive terminal. Now how will you recognize the negative one? It has a disc on it. So this shows the negative terminal. Now the cell has a value written on it. Like here you can see 1.5 volt written on it. So it means it has a value of 1.5 voltage. This is a torch bulb. It has an outer glass cover which is mounted on a metal cylindrical portion. There are two thick wires inside on it, on which is mounted a small thin wire which is called the filament, and when cell is attached to it, the filament glows. One of the thick wire is connected to the metal part and the other thick wire is connected to the base of the bulb. So a bulb has two terminals. Holder. It helps to mount the bulb on it. It has two terminals, and these two terminals are connected to the terminals of the bulb. This is a battery holder. You can place the cells in it and form a firm connection in an electric circuit. Now let's make a circuit with the help of a cell and a bulb. Let's connect the positive end of the cell to one end of the bulb. This is the symbol of a bulb. The other end of the bulb is connected to the negative terminal of the cell, and the bulb glows. Now, if the cell is forming a closed loop and the bulb is not glowing, there are some reasons why it is not glowing. One, the cell may be used up or the chemicals are used up. Secondly, the bulb may be fused or the connections may be loose. So there is a chance that the flow of current does not flow in this. Let's learn about the new component LED. The full form is light emitting diode. It is another component in which the light glows. Now it has two terminals. One is the positive terminal and the other negative terminal. The positive terminal is called anode and the negative terminal is called cathode. You can see that the cathode has a bigger flag and we can recognize which is cathode. Now we can get these LEDs in different colors too, and the colors depends on the material which is used inside LED. Switch is a component which is used to make and break a circuit. It has two terminals and the wires are connected on these terminals. The symbol of the switch is shown on top. When it is on, it joins, and when it is off, it is separated. So a switch is used to make and break a circuit. Now let's make a circuit with a LED. Connect the positive end of the LED with a wire to one end of a cell. This end is the positive end. We should be careful in connecting the positive end of the LED to the positive end of the cell. The negative end of the cell is connected to the switch. And the other end of the switch is connected to the negative terminal of LED. And a closed circuit is formed. When we on the switch, the LED glows. And when we off the switch, the light is off. Electric circuit. The closed path for electric current to flow from one end of the cell to the device and the other end of the device back to the cell and forming a closed loop is called an electric circuit. Yes, it is the time to test the understanding. Now, let us take a cell and I am connecting the positive end of the cell with the help of a wire to one terminal of a bulb. And the other terminal of the bulb is connected to a switch. And the switch is in an on position. It's in on position. And the other end of the switch is connected with the help of a wire with a thread. Here I am connecting a piece of thread. And the other end of the thread with the help of a wire is connected to the negative terminal of the cell. Now, will this circuit work? It is in a closed loop. But will the circuit work? No. The answer is no, because thread is an insulator. So I hope all have understood the concept of electric circuit. Thank you.